Well, hello, good evening, or good morning, good afternoon, uh, whatever it is in your part of the world. Thank you for being here. I feel like I haven't been here for a while. Um, so, this evening's offering, I thought it would be quite nice to maybe revisit some of the CD recordings that I've made over the past uh, few years, either by myself or with the Newsong Group. So, yeah, because I've been working quite a lot on the new album, which I will tell you about later. So I just thought it'd be nice to revisit the old stuff. So I'm going to start with a song that is in our new hymn book, and it's called "Come Gracious Spirit." Come, gracious Spirit, heavenly love, with light and comfort from above. Be thou our guardian, thou our guide, o'er every thought and step preside. Be thou our guide, the light of truth to us display, that we may know and choose thy way. Plant holy joy in every heart, that we from thee may ne'er depart. Plant joy in every heart. From thee may ne'er depart. Plant joy in every heart. Lead us, O Christ, thou living way, nor let us from thy precepts stray. Lead us to God our heavenly rest, that we may be forever blessed, forever blessed. Lead us to God our heavenly rest, that we may be forever blessed, forever blessed. That first featured on the Newsong Group's album Grace Notes, which I still listen to a lot and enjoy reminiscing and hearing those spiritual truths when I need them. And it's lovely to have the flute on there of Tamsin Bland and the gorgeous lyrics, the singing of Ellie Scott as well. So this is also from Grace Notes, and it's called Child of God. O love, our Mother ever near, to thee we turn from doubt and fear. In perfect peace our thoughts abide, our hearts now in this truth confide, that man is the child of God. Man is the child of God. O light, in thy light we can see, man is ever one with thee. In love our lives thou dost enfold, and now our waiting hopes behold, that man is God's own child. Man is God's own child. That man is God's own child. Man is God's own child. Oh, joy that ever will remain, meet seeming sorrow, hate and pain. Our hearts to fill with this glad song that soars above the mists of wrong. O love, our mother ever near, to thee we turn from doubt and fear. In perfect peace our thoughts abide, our hearts now in this truth confide, that man is the child of God. Man is the child of God. Man is the loved of love. Okay. This next one is from another CD that we recorded. I think it was one of the last ones that we did, and it's called Upbeats. And on it, it has this one, which I love. I love the words to this one. God is working his purpose out. It's just a bit more up-tempo, this one, so enjoy. God is working his purpose out as year succeeds to year. God is working his purpose out, and the time is drawing near. Nearer and nearer draws the time that shall surely be, when the earth shall be filled with the glory of God as the waters cover the sea. When the earth shall be filled with the glory of God as the waters cover the sea. What can we do to work God's work, to prosper and increase, that the brotherhood of all mankind, the reign of the Prince of Peace? What can we do to hasten the time that shall surely be, when the earth shall be filled with the glory of God as the waters cover the sea? When the earth shall be filled with the glory of God as the waters cover the sea. As the waters cover the sea, march we forth in the strength of God, with the banner of Christ unfurled, that the light of the glorious gospel of truth may shine throughout the world. Fight we the fight with sorrow and sin, to set their captives free, that the earth may be filled with the glory of God as the waters cover the sea. That the earth may be filled with the glory of God as the waters cover the sea. Fight we the fight with sorrow and sin, to set their captives free, that the light of the glorious gospel of truth may shine throughout the world. Fight we the fight with sorrow and sin, to set their captives free, that that the earth may be filled with the glory of God as the waters cover the sea, that the earth may be filled with the glory of God as the waters cover the sea, as the waters cover the sea, as the waters cover the sea. God is working his purpose out. God is working his purpose out. God is working his purpose out. Hey. Okay, going back to Grace Notes. This is a version of the 23rd Psalm. The King of Love, my shepherd is. The King of Love, my shepherd is, whose goodness faileth never. I nothing lack, for I am his, and he is mine forever. Where streams of living water flow, my ransomed soul he leadeth, and where the verdant pastures grow, with food celestial feedeth. Perverse and foolish oft I strayed, but yet in love he sought me, and on his shoulder gently laid, home rejoicing brought me. And so through all the length of days, thy goodness faileth never. Good Shepherd, may I sing thy praise within thy house forever. And so, through all the length of days, thy goodness faileth never. Good Shepherd, may I sing thy praise within thy house, within thy house forever. Okay, now we're going to jump forward to an album that I recorded called One, which some of you might have, some of you might not. So this is on the album One, and it's a poem by Mary Baker Eddy called Feed My Sheep. Shepherd, show me how to go o'er the hillside steep, how to gather, how to sow, how to feed thy sheep. I will listen for thy voice, lest my footsteps stray. I will follow and rejoice all the rugged way. Thou wilt bind the stubborn will, wound the callous breast, make self-righteousness be still, break a stupid rest. Strangers on a barren shore, laboring long and lone, we would enter by the door, and thou know'st thine own. Thou wilt bind the stubborn will, wound the callous breast, make self-righteousness be still, break a stupid rest. Strangers on a barren shore, laboring long and lone, we would enter by the door, and thou know'st thine own. So when day grows dark and cold, tear our triumph harps, lead thy lambkins to the fold, take them in thine arms, feed the hungry, heal the heart, till the morning's beam, white as wool, ere they depart. Shepherd, wash them clean. Shepherd, wash them clean. Shepherd, wash them clean. Okay, this is a version of hymn 136 in our 1932 hymn book, and the words are by a favourite wordsmith of mine and a great a person who did a lot for our hymn book in 1932, which I've spoken about before, Violet Hay. And yeah, I was lucky enough to go to what used to be First Church London the other week, last Sunday I think it was, and yeah, a beautiful building, and hadn't been there for a long time since it was a church, and went to hear some amazing piano players playing on a beautiful Steinway. Anyway, this is, as I say, words by Violet Hay, and it's called "I Love Thy Way of Freedom, Lord." I love thy way of freedom, Lord. To serve thee is my choice. In thy delight of truth I rise, and listening for thy voice, I hear thy promise old and new, that bids all fear to cease. My presence still shall go with thee, and I will give thee peace. Though storm or discord cross my path, thy power is still my stay. Though human will and woe would check my upward soaring way, all unafraid I wait the while thy angels bring release. For still thy presence is with me, and thou dost give me peace. All unafraid I wait the while the angels bring release. For still thy presence is with me, and thou dost give me peace. I climb with joy the heights of mind, to soar o'er time and space. I yet shall know as I am known, and see thee face to face. Till time and space and fear are naught, my quest shall never cease. Thy presence ever goes with me, and thou dost give me peace. Thy presence ever goes with me, and thou dost give me peace. And thou dost give me peace, and thou dost give me peace. It says on there that I wrote that in 2006. I think I actually wrote it a little bit before then, probably about 2004, which is quite a while ago. So that, amazingly, that's where it all started, with that one song, which features on the first collection of songs that the Newsong Group wrote or performed and recorded, called Songburst. So I think there might be a few odd copies of that floating around. We got rid of all our stock, so it's a really upbeat, fun CD, and that's where it all started, as I say. So, this is another one that features on one, and it is words that we all know, a lot of us know. It's called Father, We Your Loving Children. Father, we are loving children. Lift our hearts in joy today, knowing you will keep us ever in your way. For you are love, and you are wisdom, you are life, and you are all in your spirit, living, moving, we shall neither faint nor fall. Come we daily then, dear Father, open hearts and willing hands, eager ears expectant, joyful, ready for your right commands. We would hear no other voices, we would heed no other call. You alone art good and gracious, you alone, and you are all. Father, we are loving children, lift our hearts, enjoy today, knowing you will keep us ever in your way, for you are love, and you are wisdom, you are life, and you are all in your spirit, living, moving, we shall neither faint nor fall. Come we, in thy house securely dwelling, where your children live to bless, seeing only your creation, we can share your happiness, share your joy and spend it freely. Loyal hearts can feel no fear. We are children, know you, Father. Love and life forever near. Knowing you will keep us ever in your way, for you are love, and you are wisdom, you are life, and you are all in your spirit, living, moving. We shall neither faint nor fall. We shall neither faint nor fall. There's a lesson in there for us all. The fact that you can go wrong and keep going. Tried to instill that in my daughter this week. It's okay to make some mistakes along the way. It's how you face those little things and how you pick yourself up and how you start all over again. So hopefully I won't go wrong in this one. This is a song called I Love to Tell the Story, and I can't really remember which CD it features on. I think it's on Upbeats, but I'm not sure. Okay, this is called I Love to Tell the Story. I love to tell the story of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story because I know it's true. It satisfies my longings as nothing else can do. I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story. 'Tis pleasant to repeat what seems each time I tell it more wonderfully sweet. I love to tell the story, for some have never heard the message of salvation from God's own holy word. Yes, I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love, of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story for those who know it best, seem hungering and thirsting to hear it like the rest. I love to tell the story, to sing the new song that is the old story that I have loved so long. Yes, I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love, of Jesus and his love, of Jesus and his love, Jesus and his love. Okay, this is from the One CD. This is called "Don't Be Afraid," and it has words adapted from Isaiah 43, verse 1. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, for I have set you free. I have called you by your name. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, 'cause you are mine. When you walk through the waters, I'll be with you. You'll never sink beneath the waves. Don't be afraid, for I have set you free. I have called you by your name. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. When the fire is burning all around you, be still, and you'll never be touched by the flame. When trials try to hurt you, I'll be with you. Remember then that I'm right at your side. Remember you are precious precious in my eyes. Don't be afraid, for I have set you free. I have called you by your name. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, 'cause you are mine. Don't be afraid, 'cause you are mine. I am your father. You are my child. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You are mine. Speak gently, it is better far to rule by love than fear. Speak gently, let no harsh word mar the good we may do here. Speak gently to the erring ones, they must have toiled in vain. Chance unkindness made them so. Oh, win them back again. Gently, 'tis a little thing dropped in the heart's deep well. The good, the joy that it may bring, eternity shall tell. Speak gently, 'tis a little thing dropped in the heart's deep well. The good, the joy that it may bring, eternity shall tell. Eternity shall tell. Mother's evening prayer. Mary Baker Eddy's beautiful poem. O gentle presence, peace and joy and power, O life divine that owns each waiting hour, thou love that guards the nestling's faltering flight, keep thou my child upward wing tonight. Love is our refuge, only with mine eye can I behold the snare, the pit, the fall. His habitation high is here and nigh, his arm encircles me. And all. Oh, make me me glad for every scolding tear, for hope deferred, ingratitude disdain. Wait and love more for every hate, and fear no ill since God is good, and loss is gain. Beneath the shadow of his mighty wing, in that sweet secret of the narrow way, seeking and finding with the angels sing, lo, I am with you always, always watch and pray. No snare, no fowler, pestilence or pain, no night drops down upon the troubled breast. When heavens have to smile as teardrops gain, and mother finds her home, and heavenly rest, and mother finds her home, and heavenly rest. And the next one I was going to sing in Heavenly Love Abiding, because I love that. I love those words. But the new CD, which is very, very nearly there, has one track on it which people would have heard before, or it's been recorded before. I think it's on Grace Notes, so that was the second album that we did. But I love it so much, and I've been playing it quite a lot over lockdown periods. And I've always felt that it needed a bit more, that it needed something to surround the melody. And I've always heard brass with it. So that's one song which I've put on the new album, which is, as I say, been heard before, but it's a little bit different because it's got some delicious brass arrangements on there, and it just feels like a big kind of virtual hug. Really, it's really lovely. So I'm not going to sing in Heavenly Love Abiding today. What's next? Maybe I'll leave that till next time. Hymn of Life. I like this one. This is also on Soulscapes. Man of God's creating, neither birth nor death can know. True being is forever, held fast in love's bright glow. The now, the past, the future, eternally are one. In mind's pure presence blending, man truly is God's son. Man truly is God's son. God's sight man is perfect, his peace and joy unspent. Love's blessing of life to all is given with sweet content. The now, the past, the future, in the fragrance of life's newness stays. No one can fall or falter the now, the past, the future, eternally are one. In mind's pure presence blending, man truly is God's Son. Man truly is God's Son. Praise be to God, our Father, who leaves his children never, but holds them safe within his love, his changeless love forever. The now, the past, the future, eternally are one. In mind's pure presence blending, man truly is God's Son. 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 Okay. Going back to 1. This is trying to find the right one. Here we are, mountain streams. I like this one. As sings the mountain streams past rock and verdure wild, so let me sing my way to thee, thy pure and happy child. Sings the mountain streams past rock and verdure wild, so let me sing my way to thee, thy pure and happy child, thy pure and happy child. O boundless source of might, my praise must e'er increase, for love is life eternally, whose blessings never cease, whose blessings never cease. I sing my way today, my heart is joyous and free. What is thine is ever mine, I find myself in thee. I sing my way today, my heart is joyous and free. What is thine is ever mine, I find myself in thee. I find myself in thee. I sing my way today, my heart is joyous and free. For what is thine is ever mine, I find myself in thee. I sing my way today, my heart is joyous and free. For what is thine is ever mine, I find myself in thee. I find myself in thee. I find myself in thee. I sing my way today, my heart is joyous and free, for what is thine is ever mine. I find myself in thee. I find myself in thee. I've no idea how long I've been going for, so I might just give a quick look over to Edwin. How long have I been playing? Any idea? Okay. The thing is, people, I could just go on. I could just go on all evening, and we'd be here for a very long time. But some of you might like that. But I do need to stop somewhere along the line. Although it is a joy to be here, I have to say. Let me tell you just a little bit about what I've been doing. As I say, the album is so nearly there. I've been working with Jamie Bland and Monty Bland and Tamsin Bland. And I've been up and down on the train to London and various different places, just putting some lovely bits into the album. Now, some of you might remember that the album was going to be called This Is the Time to Pray, when we were all right in the middle of that situation last year, and did indeed feel like it was the time to pray. When is it not? But the album's kind of morphed a little bit and changed, and it's now going to be called Home. Because home, I know physically speaking, we've all been at home quite a lot, but also it's just that deeper sense of what home is to us all, that dearest place on earth, the consciousness of love. And so the next concert, which I will do, hopefully in November, will be the launch of the Home CD. So I look forward to sharing that with you very shortly. So I'm going to do a few more. This is the Lord's Prayer. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, the power and the glory, forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen. Okay, I'm going to do two more. I'm going to go back to a Violet Hay, and this one is it's on 2 CDs actually. This one this is called From Sense to Soul. Always love those words, and it's on this album and this album. This one is still available. Listen for Thy Voice is still available in Christian Science reading rooms across the world, or from me. Yeah, so here we go. This is From Sense to Soul. From sense to soul, my pathway lies before me. From mist and shadow into truth's clear day, the dawn of all things real is breaking o'er me. My heart is singing, I have found the way. I reach mind's open door, and at its portal I know that where I stand is holy ground. I feel the calm and joy of things immortal. The loveliness of love is all around. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing, I have found the way. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing, I have found the way. The way leads upward and the goal draws nearer. Thought soars, enraptured, fetter, lesson free. The vision infinite to me goes clearer. I touch the fringes of eternity. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing, I have found the way. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing, I have found the way. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing, I have found the way. My heart is singing, my heart is singing, my heart is singing, I have found the way. Great. Thank you for joining in. I'm sure many of you joined in with that one. I always think it's a nice one to be singing in camp somewhere with a guitar. It's very nice, easy chords. So, yeah, I'm hoping to do a concert eventually in Fasida's camps next summer, an outside concert. So that'll be a fun thing to do. I'll keep you posted on that one. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Please share this with people who think might gain something from it, or just might enjoy the music. If you feel like donating, once again, really appreciate that, to andrewdbrewis.com, www.andrewdbrewis.com. It really does make a difference. I know everyone says that, but it does. Anyway, it's a joy to be here once again. So thank you for having me in your kitchen or in your car or your front room or wherever I might be. I'm going to finish with Jill Gooding's lovely poem, 3 L's for life, because that's what it's all about: leaning and letting and loving. I've been working quite a lot with that over the past few weeks as well. So let's wind this morning up with this 3 L's for life. Lean on the sustaining infinite. Blessings will be yours. Lean not on person, place, or thing, or economic laws, but lean upon all blessing God, who will all needs supply, and give to all abundant good that money cannot buy. So lean and let and love. This is the balanced way. It's free from self-will, precious stress. It welcomes in God's day. The leaning is so gentle, the letting is so free, and loving is the only way to think and speak and be. Let the healing rain of truth and life, the rain of love divine, be now established within me, to show God's clear design of oneness indivisible, of God and me as one, as water is to ocean wave, as sunbeam is to sun. So lean and let's and love. This is the balanced way. It's free from self-will, precious stress. It welcomes in God's day. The leaning is so gentle, the letting is so free, and loving is the only way to think and speak and be. Love with a heart of tenderness your enemies and friends. However hard this may appear, this quality just mends. For love is God in action true, a presence that is felt, a healing and a saving power that will all discord melt. So lean and let and love. This is the balanced way. It's free from self-will, precious stress. It welcomes in God's day. The leaning is so gentle, the letting is so free, and loving is the only way to think and speak and be. And loving is the only way to think and speak and be. And loving is the only way to think and speak and be. So there you go. Thank you once again to the Christian Science Online Reading Room UK, Spirituality for Me. Is it dot me? Yes, spirituality for .me. That's right, got it right. Thank you very much, Mags, for doing what you do, and Edwin, I couldn't do this without you. So grateful. Thanks for all you do here and beyond. Thank you, everyone, for joining me, listening in, and for donating. Brilliant. Sending all my love to everybody. Look forward to seeing you, hopefully in person, somewhere along the line. And if I don't see you in person, I will see you back here next time in November for the CD launch of Home. So thanks very much. This is Andrew D. Brewis signing off from London. Till next time. Toodle pip.